Alright, so I'm at this building, right? They sent me here to change the diagnostic board, but I changed it and it's still not working. It's okay though. It could have been a problem, but I couldn't find out the problem until I changed that. So now I think it's the what you call that? The fen wall. I think the fen wall is the issue. So right now I went and got a new fen wall. I went and got a new fen wall. We're gonna change it and see if this is the issue. Hopefully it starts. Alright, let's change it. So one of the tricks that I've learned, it's not a trick, but on these fen walls, these are the igniter wires, right? You see how this wire has a white and gray, and this one is fully gray? Well, that tells me that this one right here, because there's two igniters. If there's two fen walls, there's two igniters. This is one, this is the gray and white one, and the other one has to be over there somewhere, which is the gray one. So that tells me this box goes with this igniter. We're gonna run with that. Alright, let's continue on. Alright, so I determined that this one is my stage 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So let's change this one first, because this one would be the one that actually be the first one to go. This one will be the first one to light up. So we're gonna change this one and see what happens. Our power's off. These wires right here are my blow motor wires. This is my igniter wires. And these are all control wires. 24 volts, all that good stuff. We don't even have to remove it. We're just gonna put this new one right here and see if it hits. Let's see if it hits. If it hits, then we can remove it and put it the way it's supposed to be. Get this wire right here. There it goes. It's in there. Now the blower motor wire. Okay. Alright. Alright, so now we turn it on and see what it does. Both of them are on. This does. You gotta wait for it. Alright, while we wait for it, take a little walk outside. Boilers on the roof. Nice little view while we wait for the boiler to start. Just waiting for it. Hopefully we can actually fast forward this by holding this button. Oh, something happened. I don't know what just happened. This boiler's having issues. Let's try this again. See what this does. And now we got it back to normal. We're not gonna do that bypass shit that we just did. We're just gonna wait for it to come on naturally and see what happens. I guess we wait for it until it comes on. Alright, so while I wait for that boiler to come on, I'm gonna change these air vents real quick. Shit looks crazy. I'm never gonna lie to you. Shit looks all crazy. I'm gonna try to change that real quick. Let's do that. Alright, so first things first, we gotta make sure these valves are closed. So I'm gonna close this one. Wow, that thing's tight. So I got that valve closed. I got that valve closed right there. I got this valve closed. And I got that valve closed. Alright. Let's see what happens. Different? These are bigger. Unless this comes off. I'm assuming this is what comes off. No. No. Alright, since I can't change that, since I can't change this one, looks like it wants to call for it. So when it calls, we'll see what happens. Wait on it! So I've seen a couple times this thing kept recycling on power, and it doesn't seem to make me happy. So I'm gonna take this apart and swap it with boiler number 1 over there, or number 2, and see if I swap this out, if it works, and see if this is the problem. This is too much. Alright, so I changed that relay, DPST relay, whatever they want to call that thing, and I'm gonna see if this seems to be the issue. We know that this thing keeps recycling itself. So I don't know if this is also an issue. We're gonna find out right now. If so, we'll take it out from boiler number 2 again, just to see if that DPST thing is working. We gotta wait for it and see what happens. Alright, so now I switched over the 4-stage controller because this one's acting kind of crazy. So we're gonna see what this one does. It should start. I don't know if it's gonna fire, but it should start. We want it to call and see if it pulls in the blow. Oh, here it goes. No, that's not it. Something's wrong, bro. Something's really wrong. Alright, we're gonna have to keep checking. This video, to end this video, for now, we gotta come back. So what I did was, I ended up changing, hold up. I ended up changing the diagnostic board when I came. When I changed the diagnostic board, the boiler didn't want to run because of the the 4-stage controller, right? It started doing that blacking out, resetting shit, right? So I changed the 4-stage controller with that boiler, with this boiler, and it worked, right? Then when I changed that, it worked, but that blower motor over there did not want to come on, right? So now I started figuring out like why it didn't want to come on. I tested the fend wall with the new fend wall, and the problem still happened. So then I said, you know what? I said to myself, I don't have no light. Oh, here we go. Let me change those brown relays, right? I changed one of them because there's two of them there. One for that blower motor and one for that blower motor, right? I only changed one. The one that I changed was for that blower motor. And it still didn't work. So Lars told me to change both of them, and that should be the problem. But now I have to change both of them and a 4-stage controller. So we're gonna have to come back with the 4-stage controller, 2 brown relays, DP, DT, whatever, and see if it works. If it doesn't work, we gotta maybe change or figure out what's going on with this wire harness. It could be the wire harness. I'm not too sure. But what we did do is take the wire from here, because we know this blower motor works. I took the wire from here and put it into that one. So that one did come on when I did that. So that tells me that this blower motor is working. That blower motor is working. So it's either the wire harness that's not getting power. Get out of here. It's either the wire harness that's not getting power from those brown relays, or those brown relays are the problem. It got to be one of those. And we'll figure it out when we come back with the brown relays and the 4-stage controller. Until next time. Let's end it off with a nice little view of outside.